Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, Marvel Legends is undeniably one of the most popular toy lines in the world. Every time there's a new action figure, people get excited. Now, Hasbro, through Haslab, which is a crowdfunding system that they have used for different projects, big projects, they are trying to release a new Sentinel, which looks better than anything they have done before. So, of course, it has created a lot of controversy. Some people are happy, some people are not so happy. But in this video, I want to break down the good and the bad, what I like, what I don't like, and ultimately let you know if I think this is a must-have or not. So in the next couple of minutes, stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm here at Haslab and I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. And again, this is just the crowdfunding page of Hasbro. And here's where you're going to find all the information about any current projects. And right now, the only project they have current, or the one that they're looking for crowdfunding, would be the Sentinel. As you can see right there, the price for this is $349.99. This is what the price that is stipulated right now. Other sites, they have different prices. I think they already adjusted the price at Big Bad Toy Store and all of that. I know that there was some, at first they were pricing at $500 or something like that, and people were outraged about the price, and it's understandable. But here you can see they already found actually the backers that they needed. They needed over 6,000. They already passed that. They already went way past that. The funding ends in 42 days, so definitely they're gonna have plenty of time. And every time they pass 1,000 backers, they add something extra. We're gonna look at through all of that. And as you can see down here in production, this is the Unicron from last year. This was fully funded, which is very nice. But let's look at this figure here. And it takes you to this page where you can see, you know, right now they have 9,600 backers. So definitely that's amazing. And I'm sure they're going to have more as the time progresses. It's only 42 days. I think these crowdfunding things are really doing so well because the same happens with McFarlane with the Spawn figure that, you know, blew out of proportion. And I think people love these figures, and it's nice to see that there's some support for them. And it says the campaign will move into production when it reaches its minimum backing goal, which it did. So yeah, it means that it's going to happen. Now, limit 5 per transaction. So I don't know who's going to buy 5, but I'm sure some people are going to, you know, buy that so they can resell for sure. Or maybe just some people, they just want to have some type of diorama. Definitely this is going to be super cool. Its body, a towering technological marvel, the Sentinel scans the world for its quarry, a searching light emanating from its chest, its glowing eyes, a warning and a threat. Hasbro Pulse invites you to join us in bringing this project to life with all the features and detailing you know and love from the Marvel Legends 6-inch line. It's going to be 26.3 inches, which is a really tall Sentinel figure in comparison to the rest. Of course, LED in the head and chest, so it's going to use 2 AAA batteries required, not included. 18 inches Sentinel tentacle accessory, so it's going to have a tentacle. We're going to look at the pictures in just a moment. Marvel Legends 6-inch Bastion figure with 6-inch alternate Sentinel Prime head. Marvel Insider Point redemption code of 70,000 points per purchase. Limit 2 code redemptions per account. X-Men number 14 from 1963. That was the first time we saw a Sentinel in comics. Digital comic to read in the Marvel Comic app. Available in iOS and Android. Open to US residents 18+. Terms apply. Tier 1 unlock Marvel Legends Master Mold alternate head accessory. Tier 2 unlock Battle Damage head and hand accessory. Tier 3 unlock Marvel Legends 6-inch female Prime Sentinel figure. This crowdfund project will run from July 10, 2020 to 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 24, 2020. If successful, the project will begin shipping around fall of 2021. And there is this excerpt from Marvel Insider, of course, the introduction of the Sentinel. And there's a video here. We're going to watch it. This is what they using. And it's kind of interesting. I don't know if we're gonna hear the sound. I don't want to even be demonetized for this because that's what happens. So we're gonna lower a little bit, but it's as you can see, Wolverine right there, Prognal final, 72 points of articulation. That's a lot. premium sculpting and deco. LED light up eyes and chest, which is super nice. I like that. 60,000 backers needed by August 24, 2020, which they already have. But this is a comparison. More unlocks starting at 7,000, which we already did. There are 3 unlocks already. They already happened. Okay, so that's the video right there. This is a mock-up again of the figure. Then in the past they have Sentinels, but none as big as this one. This is going to be the biggest Sentinel they have, more detailed than ever before. And as you can see, there's a lot of information there, and these are some pictures. This is the tier 1 unlock. This already happened. This is the Master Mold alternate head accessory. As you can see, that looks super cool. The tier 2 is a battle damage head and hand accessory. So also the hand is damaged, and that's super cool. And the tier 3 unlock is Marvel Legends 6-inch female Prime Sentinel figure. They're already giving you a male, in this case, Prime Sentinel. So now you get an also a female, which is good. And Massive Mutant Hunter, building the Mutant Hunter. So it's giving you more information for Marvel. You know, this is actually what they base in the art. They base it on pretty much on more modern renditions, which is something that, you know, most people feel more comfortable with. But here you can see these pictures. As you can see, this is the comparison. This is, I think, was Build-A figure, and the Sentinel was big in comparison to this one. This is actually going to be a lot larger. As you can see, this is what 15.75 inches. This is going to be 26.34 inches. And as you can see, this is the standard Wolverine, and as you can, that's a huge Sentinel for sure. And this is the Prime Sentinel that you get also with it. So definitely, that's a lot of things that you can have there, which is good. It has 72 points of articulation, 20 in each hand alone. Well, it means that you can move the fingers, which means it's incredibly poseable and will look awesome in any display. We also include LED in the head and chest so that the menacing glow of the Sentinel's eyes and power source really shines through. It also comes with a Sentinel tentacle accessory, which attaches to its palm, and it's perfect to wrap around an unsuspecting Marvel Legends X-Men figure. So now, I don't know, so it means that it's retractable and all that. That would be super cool if you can actually post it in different ways instead of just being just a plastic thing that has any movement. So that would be cool. The Bastion figure, 6 inches figure, has 30 points of articulation. It also comes with an alternate Sentinel Prime head, as you can see right there. That's super cool. So yeah, definitely, I'm telling you, this figure, for what it is, it's nice. I think the biggest point of concern for most people, of course, is the price. Let me see if we can look at some of these pictures here. This is actually the way it is. I do love the articulation and the way they did it here. As you can see in the knees, that's super cool. Love the feet actually, and love the articulation there as well in the ankles. So definitely love that there's a lot of things you can do. And the LED, hopefully the LED is strong enough, at least to be bright enough. So you can see right there, like that, you know, love that actually. Definitely, you can do certain poses, you know, poses. This is the thing. This is poses that you can do also with the smaller figures. But of course, now being larger, that doesn't mean that there's any hindrance on the articulation. And that's always good. And here's another comparison. And this is actually with an actual figure. Yeah, I can see the tentacle is going to be actually bendable, which is nice. And that's the scale of an in this case a Marvel Legends figure. So yeah, it's going to be very large, and that's, in my opinion, that's super good. And here is, of course, the figure that comes with it. Love this actually classic Master Mold head. That's nice. I like that one. You know, the design, which is really classic Jack Kirby right there. Love that. Love that, you know, because actually many statues of, even statues or figures of the Sentinels, they're more like the modern version. They don't have this Master Mold. So I like that they actually included that. And this is the other one. This is actually one of the unlocks, one of the tiers that were unlocked after, you know, the backers, you know, surpassed the, in this case, the expectation. So do you have a new head? This is a battle damage one, which looks good, like that. And I think also the hands, as you can see, the fingers are destroyed, which is nice too. I like that. That definitely you're gonna make some really nice dioramas, like with, you know, all this detail, and that gives you another idea. Love this pose. Definitely, this is something. If man, I'm telling you this, I'm, you know, in my 40s. So if 40 something, I don't even remember. Well, I don't want to remember. But thinking about, you know, like going back, you know, if I was a kid again, and I have this type of toys nowadays, I would be so excited to see the stuff that they produce now. In my wildest dreams as a kid, would I ever imagine toys to be this detail and with so much articulation? And I know a lot of people complain about it, but a lot of times it has to do with the age, I suppose, you know, because if you grow up, I would say in a era that you have more of this, definitely you don't see it, it's to you is normal. But for me, it's not saying that this is not normal, this is the new normal. But to go back in time to when I was a kid, we didn't have this, and we were, you know, we didn't even dream of this. So to see it like this nowadays, definitely is exciting. It is, at least for me. And I know a lot of people can share my sentiment, you know, people that are my age. If you're in your 40s or 50s, definitely you're going to feel the same way as I do. So here's the figure. It's okay figure. I would say it's a plus. What I'm happiest about the Sentinel, that's the one that I think most people are happy about. But yeah, I would say, you know, price point, yeah, it's a concern. But, you know, keep in mind that everything is going up in price. And it is nice. Definitely, I think the perfect spot would have been in the 200s. But then again, you know, what can you find nowadays with $200? You know, like, you know, there's a lot of things that don't have that. And people were even trying to make comparison that you can buy with that money. You can buy a Hot Toys. Even Hot Toys is more expensive nowadays. So yeah, I don't know. I feel that it depends. If you are a Marvel Legends collector, definitely this is a must. If you're not, then definitely it's a pass. Well guys, there you have it. I will tell you that there's a lot of good in this figure. I really like it. The depiction is good, everything is good, you know, the articulation, everything that they're trying to do, the extras and all of that, I love that. Of course, like most people, I'm concerned about the price point, but at the same time, we have to keep in mind that these figures aren't cheap anymore. They weren't, you know, they're not cheap. You know, right now they're between $20 to $25. One of just a singular figure, a small figure, one of the regular figures. And this is going to be a lot larger than that. It's going to be part of a bigger display. It's going to come with all kind of features, you know, a lot of articulation, light of features, things like that, sound features, and some extras. So at the end of the day, I think the price is fair. It's not what I want or what most people want, because of course we love cheap goods, but at the same time, we have to think that it seems fair in comparison to other products that they have done before. And, you know, based on the economy and how things are going up in price, so it seems fair. You know, hopefully they can, you know, arrange it to make it lower, but I doubt it. I don't think they're going to do it. But other than that, I feel that the figure is a must. If you're a collector of Marvel Legends, it is a must. If you have an X-Men display, this is going to look better than any other Sentinel they have done before. So yeah, it is a must for those who are in love with this in this license, of course, with this toy line. But what is your opinion? What do you think? Are you excited? Are you dissatisfied? You like the price? You don't like the price? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless. Take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.